at our studios, we got our young man, young musician, talented brother. And once again, I want to thank you very much for making it out here. I know you guys busy schedule. You're all booked up for the next, 6 months. And, I am very, very honored to have you here, for, a couple of hours. And we got a couple of callers, and they that were interested in how could they find you? How could they, get a hold of you? Do they want to follow you? Do you have a blog or?
Oh yeah, I actually got a website. It's steezenomics.webs.com. That's STEEZENOMICS, like Reaganomics, but with Steez in it. Or you can check me out at myspace.com/steezenomics.
Yeah. Okay. Anyhow, we were talking over the break, and I asked you, what inspired you to go ahead and write, these particular lyrics that you're going to share with the world?
Oh man, street poetry, it comes from the heart. Really, a lot of my influence, Malcolm X, like I said, Bill Withers, Miles Davis, Dizzy Gillespie, everybody that's in the struggle, a lot of the artists that I listen to actually spit the same way, that conscious type of thing, I listen to a lot of Jedi Mind Tricks, Atmosphere, Andre Nicotina, even, old J-Z, the Reasonable Doubt, one of my favorite albums, man, it's so many things, first and foremost, of course, my mother, she teaches over there at the JC, and she's really been an inspiration and just kind of my foundation, to everything that I know, everything that I am pretty much, I owe to her, definitely.
Yeah, likewise, same here, I have my jefita, that, pretty much was, both our father and our mother at the same time, she showed us and gave me the strength on how to be a man, likewise, show the love and affection as a woman. And it doesn't make me less of a man to sit there and embrace my loved ones, to sit there and if they fall, instead of, yelling at them or for breaking something, go over there and nurture them, say that's all right. It's part of growing up and it's part of being a child. And as a parent now, when my offspring, at times gets hurt, I feel it's my obligation, when picking her up, getting her off the ground and, kind of dusting her off and telling her, it's okay, that instant gratification when I give her a pet, on the cheek or on her elbow if she hurt it or something, that instant, feeling of that human touch. And she feels good.
Definitely, man. You never.
And I also, want to thank you, for bringing that up. That we have to thank our mothers.
Definitely, man. Sorry about that. Man, you never know. When that moment will be. You never know if you'll have it again. Josh DeLuna, Jamar Roden. Always with me, man. I hope y'all see me, man. Like I said earlier, man. I shine, y'all shine. Everybody in the squad, Duya, Duya Roman, she's been sticking by me, Juan Roman, the Roman family's definitely been very good to me since I know y'all, man. Thank you. Very blessed to have y'all in my life, man.
Yeah, and thank you, and, why don't we go, to your poetry, the one, we can't wait to hear it, I can't wait, for people out there, to actually hear it.
Definitely, man. This track was actually one of the first tracks that I really put some time into. That was after, really studying a lot of cats, not necessarily trying to emulate their style, but definitely trying to match their intensity for what they're trying to put into it. It's, it's more of a lyrical track, And it was actually one of my school projects at Los Medanos College out in Pittsburgh, California. Really good professor by the name of Tim Walker had really, given me a lot of inspiration. He was actually Grammy nominated for his particular genre, which is his band Bail Funk. So, with no further ado, I'll just, get right into it. All right, check it out. What are you rapping about? I think your rhymes are facetious. I stole my fire from the gods, so now they're coming to Prometheus. I don't attack and seize, because a lot of them are lacking. I came to slay the beats of politics when I start attacking. This is a time of lyrical warfare, and I'm a microphone demolisher, an instrumental militant. I'm fresher than the peppermint. My style's freaking limitless, and I can switch it up so quick. The government hates to see young black men with wit. I'm searching for the oracle. This is my editorial. I'll kill you metaphorically, to turn around and give you like an army for the war of words. You see, I'm diplomatic like the UN. But if people try to touch me, put it all together with ABLE, and then you got me. That's why I believe I deceived previous perceived notations. I studied all the words of my heroes from scriptures to quotations, and when I write my rhymes, I use well-placed verbs, so when you hear my tracks, you can't act behind my words. So yeah, man, that was one of my tracks, Lyrical Warfare. That was just one verse off of it. Basically, the chorus just goes to Lyrical Warfare, what side are you on, you know? Just, kind of, it was more of a call-out to, people that have been coming up with a lot of, simple rhymes, just basically using their fame and their face to kind of, push their act when there's a lot of cats out there that are super lyrical and have a really good message that, aren't being heard, and like, a lot of other people out there, like negative energy, man, like, to me, like, I just kind of take it and smile because it just pushes me harder to keep doing what I'm doing, because I know that if you have negativity or positivity coming towards you, then you're doing the right thing, man.
Wow, those were, I'm kind of speechless, by the lyrics you put out. There's a lot of stuff, there's a lot of conscious social awareness into your music, and likewise the music that we listen to, it's all about social struggle, love, passion, or even the experience that we went through. So, once again, your name was?
J-Steez, man.
And where can they find you, bro?
Steezeonomics.webs.com, myspace.com/Steezeonomics. That's STEEZENOMICS.
Well, thank you very much, for coming in. I know you got a long drive home, 2.5 hours from here. I'm outquested, so. Yeah, well, thanks a lot, man. I really appreciate it, and I hope we can have you back on the air. I know you're a busy guy, and I gotta have you back. Maybe in the next couple weeks or months or something. We'll be in contact, and thanks again for coming out and sharing your poetry, your music with the world. So.
Definitely, man. Thanks for having me out here. Big shout out to KBBF, Juan Roman, Latin Rollers, Saint, Grimy, the whole Stack of Paper ENT family, my record label. Like I said earlier, Josh DeLuna, Jamar Roden, my mama, Abdulio Roman, everybody, man. Thanks a lot.
Yeah. Okay, player, we'll keep up the good work, and, hope to, see you again. This next